morning meal. Out of the bathroom and continuing south, we see a bunch of tables with chemistry stations and lab equipment set out. And moving west, we see a big map on the wall. Oh, and it's got a moving magnifying glass. Looks like it's a map of the Capital Wasteland. This must be where they plan missions. Then continuing west, we find a door leading to the mess hall. Heading inside, we see a number of rooms lining this hallway. Opening the one to the right, we find a storage room, no loot in here. Moving across the hall, we find a bedroom. And here's Scribe Rothschild.
Did you have any success with that old terminal?
Yes, Vault 87 has a GEC, but I don't know where it is.
Well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
I need to find Vault 87 right now.
I take it you were successful then. As it happens, the Brotherhood has some information about Vault 87. Let me show you what we know.
He leads us back out into the lab and stops in front of the big map. As we approach, all vault locations appear on the map.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Why? What's difficult about it?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
I can handle it.
Can you now? Without even knowing what the problem is? I suppose then you have a way to deal with lethal levels of radiation around the vault?
How do I get through the radiation?
Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you.
So that's it? I'm screwed?
So quick to give up. Disappointing. There is, in fact, another potential way to reach the vault. Lamplight Caverns is close by and may provide an alternate means of access.
There's got to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
So there's a vault down there, and you've never bothered to investigate it?
Attempts were made, but all resources are stretched thin. The radiation proved fatal, and so our efforts were focused elsewhere. Perhaps you will have more success.
You mean you don't know whether or not the vault can be entered through the caves?
No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find.
Well, I guess it's time to find out. I'll go there myself.
The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Great. Thanks for nothing.
I find it hard to believe your father raised such a child. I feel pity for whatever it is you've gone through that has made you so bitter.
Thanks for the help, Scribe Rothschild.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Before we go, we can learn more about the Brotherhood from this guy. Hey, where was Vault 87 again?
Check the map in the lab for reference if you like. The vault is to the west.